Welcome back. Hello, Rebellion fans. Got another video for you today. We'll see how this one turns out. Let's do base deck. I'm playing Hektor. He's a newer player. Um, trying to been talking to him about strategy and showing him some of the ideas and things that we talk about here on the stream. And so we'll see how that goes, but fun guy to play with. And let us see how this turns out. Pretty, so no Solist and a loyal Megiddo. So it looks like this might be a good chance to, let's see what deck he has. He has base deck. So base deck is a little bit harder to get you to POW turn one versus the base deck. So what I think I'll probably do is deploy in Dagobah. And then worst case scenario, if he gets you to POW, I can always blockade it. But the idea with going to Dagobah is to blockade Mustafar, which I think so far is his best starting system. It caused him a bit of a headache in that region. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Drop these down at Dagobah. Or should I do Bespin? Nah, I like Dagobah. Yeah, no Solist is tough. I really like there's or two. Interesting, Mahdi. We'll see what he does. I really like in a situation like this. Oh, he's taking Mahdi. Okay. Maybe I will. Normally in a situation like this where I don't have 3PO and I don't have units in Utapau, I'll sometimes put R2 on a Mothma. Maybe I should still do that, actually. Not Mothma. So let's with the base deck, R2 on Mothma. You know, R2 is good on Leia because you can block easier, but there's so many good loyalty missions in the base deck that you really don't want to fail at. And so putting R2 on Mothma can help with that. The Incite Rebellions, the Public Uprising, different things like that. Hmm. Hektor really likes to rush to Ryloth. Um, because I have base deck, I can be a little bit more, a place like Yavin might be even better. Just want to be careful of the Death Star. Maybe Tatooine. He's got base deck, so a remote system is a little bit better. And whoops, let me do that. Not sure. We'll make this a good one. So he's gonna move to Solist. He's gonna move to Naboo. We can make Yavin work. We can make Yavin work. Let's try that. We'll see how it goes. Mm, good missions. Good missions later on in the game. I really like seeing Heist because that's going to help me in the instance where he can get a secure the plans. And so that gives me a lot of assurance that I'll at least be able to get a crack at the Death Star if it makes its way up toward Yavin. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's been a while since I've done this. In fact, I tried to record last week versus Oso, and just didn't go too well. So what is that? That's, dang, that's possibly a rule by fear. So we'll start with sabotage there. Oof. Uh, yeah, I don't think I could stop that, unfortunately. I think this second game in a row, right? Second game in a row. He had it against me when we played yesterday. He had it turn one. Oh, see, the thing is if I don't block, then I can possibly get ored. In fact, I think I do get ored. So I won't block. That's too bad. So maybe this is what we'll do. Maybe we'll plan to, uh, sorry, decisive cut supply lines. Go for decisive. I have long wars, so if I'm not able to score any of these, then that's not good. Don't like that. Do not like that. So what we're going to do here with Leia is we are going to uh, retreat as many of these units as we can to Dagobah. And hopefully be able to, I'm going to be greedy here. Maybe we get Maydeen. Maybe we get, yeah, this is a bit greedy, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay. And maybe we get Maydeen or something and we can free up Utapau. That's ultimately going to be the hope, is to free up Utapau here. Okay, he gives me Horde, so that's good. You still want to bring the Star Destroyer this way. There's too much trouble can be caused versus an assault carrier. And then yeah, we'll take Gord. Gord's okay. Obviously not ideal, but planetary down. No way really to know that I should open up there with Mothma. Last night when we played, that's what I did. I opened up with Mothma, and then I was able to block the planetary with R2 on Mothma and Leia blocking. So that was nice, but in this scenario, yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit tough to guess what was coming. Mm, maybe really like either of these. I definitely want Maydeen or Wedge to help me play my fist missions. But both of these cards are so much worse than their other ones. I'll take Wedge because there's I could still get 1 in a million and then take it with Luke. Whereas if I get Maydeen's good card and another crappy card and I've already taken Maydeen, that's pretty bad. Secret facility. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Tough, tough start. We'll see what we can do. And then I'll take the Nebulon here. Just going to need that for any Death Star dealings. That he's up a leader too. So it's really kind of worst case scenario. But we have stolen plans, so we can get to the Death Star plans pretty quickly. Try and grab some good probes. And of course, we have two bad action cards, so it's going to be a little tough here to catch up. Going to be a little tough. matchup. We'll have to see what we can pull out. Fortunately, because we didn't get any Q3 units, we'll be able to put everything in our base pretty soon. Fortunately or unfortunately. I like to wait on this stolen plans until I get into the level 2s. What it enables me to do is I can open with an infiltrate and then stolen plans, and then one turn, next turn, I'll be able to go through all of my level 2s to see if I can go for heart, to see if I can. I've scored heart in like my last 2 games versus Hector, so I'd be pretty surprised if he's not really careful of it. Um, that's a rule by fear. That's a rule by fear in an R&D. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? So I'll check that I'm recording. That would have been bad. Maybe because supply lines was right. This, okay, regional, not bad. We'll see if he wants to make the move to Dagobah to take out my units. I might just retreat these units back to base if he gives me a chance, because I'm not gonna get many units this game. And so I want to really protect these few units I have out on the map. Okay, good. I'm glad he did that move with Mahdi and not with Vader, because now I can one thing I wished he had done, I wished he had for his sake moved everything, maybe left behind a TIE fighter in Corellia, because then he could rule by fear there and remove the Sabo, or if he fails, then it's not stuck being subjugated. But also, you just want to keep your forces together. Make them stronger. I want to sabotage. I kind of want to sabotage Ord. Do I just go for that? I want to sabotage Ord. Let's do that. Block. Could be good. Oof. Blanks. It's not good. Oh, good. Yeah, it's not going well, guys. Been long overdue for a loss on the channel, so we're preparing for that. He should definitely wait on this secret facility. No reason to. I mean, I could try to build alliance there, and then he could reveal the secret facility. So you typically want to wait for those until turn 3. Um, hmm, hmm. So what do we do? Go for Ryloth? We have a regional coming up. But there's nowhere really great to go for regional. So if I get trade relations, if I get contingency, I could take Mustafar. So maybe I go for Bespin here. Maybe I go for Bespin here. Um, uh, But mind going for Castle actually and taking out this. But that doesn't really set me up for anything. Game, guys. Let's go for Kessel. Maybe I could get him to propaganda up there or something. Uh, Not great objectives. Oh, he's wondering whether he'll attack. I just don't want him moving to Felucia. That's, I just want to delay the move to Felucia as long as possible. Okay. R&D. We'll see how fast he picks it. Ah, pretty fast. Trying to get a read on how good it was. Maybe there are just two lasers. Ooh, don't know about this. Yeah, so this is going to give me Bothawi. So I don't know about this. Then I'll take these back. So it's pretty slim on units. All right, okay. See what kind of magic we can make. So with this hit and run, you see I could have gone for Bespin and then opened with a hit and run on Corellia, but we're gonna take out a couple of. Ooh, I could catch up right here. Okay, catch up right here. What did he get? Oh, goodness gracious, man. The hits don't stop. Do we need to do this? Do we need to do this? How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know. Keep it at 15. Uh, okay. And then we're just gonna cause some havoc. Might not be able to run, so we're gonna get Chewy here. Um, Mainly so that we can do our demo pretty effectively. I'm sure he's gonna get at least a Star Destroyer. Yeah, we'll do, I don't know if we have enough people. Actually, is the hit and run really necessary here? No. So what do we do instead of the hit and run? What do we do instead of the hit and run? We can do it in Solus to make sure that Mustafar stays. Man, failing that Sabo there was so bad. Um, okay. Not too worried about his inevitable. He's gonna get either Utapau or Corellia. It just can't be stopped. Yes, it's gonna be pretty ugly here. And you see how saving that secret facility for after I had used all my actions. That's one of the benefits of being up a leader is you can really wait out your opponent. And I might have gone for Nalhutta, and then he just reveals secret facility. Because I'd rather have Nalhutta than Kessel. But no, we're gonna have to get a little lucky. Maybe a rebel cell in Kessel could be good. Raid outposts would be good. Raid outposts would be pretty key. He might run a capture. If he does, I'll be pretty happy that I used Han. Yeah, there's the capture. Also, there's a possibility if he does move off of Mon Cal, then we can do the hit and run there. And that could that give us first Mon Cal of the game. That could be nice. Mm, hmm. Check out this. Maybe, maybe we'll get both of them, and he won't get a hit. Well, or you could do that. Okay. Alrighty. Now I is okay. That's pretty bad. Really wanted him to waste a move there. And it also means that I can't get Bespin. Um, oh, it's all just so bad. So bad. All right, we'll go over here. Oh, okay, great. Lots to be excited about here. So there's the stolen plans, or the raid outposts. Ooh, look how weak the core is. It's safe with this Death Star. Maybe he'll make a, but all good objectives. Those are all good to see. Maybe he'll make a rogue move to Mandalore, and we'll wished we had those. Okay. So one's an R&D and one is whatever he got could be to build, could be construct factory. That would probably be the ideal. Okay, so let's hold off. Let's get let's get Bothaway here. We're gonna get a pretty good ground force. It's gonna be tough for him. See what one of these projects is. Dang, he's gonna get 3 assault carriers. We'll try and do the demo at least on Utapau to prevent the R&D. That means the other one's probably construct factory. Um, don't really want him doing that on Ord. So we'll just drop it on Toydaria. If he wants to use it there, that's fine. I'd rather he use it on Toydaria than get a second Star Destroyer. Because one Star Destroyer will hopefully get blown up by Chewie. And we've also set ourselves up. I mean, it's possible we could get regional aid in the Hut region. Ideally, we would get trade relations, do it on Utapau, and then just go for Solist or something like that. Interesting move. So maybe we'll do our hit and run on the bow. Let's do this on Salukamai. Just get rid of his presence there. I might want to do it on Corellia, but I don't trust Wedge to not roll complete blanks. But denying him shield bunkers is good. And yep, getting him to move away from base. That's also good. He can just bring, you know, it doesn't matter what he leaves behind because I have no more actions. And he can just deploy more stuff there. So we'll see what Tarkin's on. Yeah, there's the construct factory. And he rightfully does it on Utapau. So really good missions for him, really good project right off the top. Really tough spot for me. I think instead of the R&D, he could have done a gather intel to get 3 probes. I think that could have been pretty powerful for him. But yeah, like I said, he rushes to Ryloth. He does not need to move to Ryloth this soon. A lot of better moves. Bespin. I guess he got the Dagobah probe. I don't know why. Or maybe he just doesn't think I would put the base in Dagobah. I don't know. But, hmm. Slow and steady. Nice. So we're going to get 2 points right here with Lead the Strike Team. Although Lead the Strike Team could be pretty good could be pretty good for Heart. Uh, I'm gonna need at some point, I'm gonna need 3, interesting. Maybe we can get him to waste Ozzel. I want another Vanguard. So maybe we can get him here to waste Ozzel. That could be cool. Oh, yeah, he's recognizing it now. Okay. He didn't see my deploy yet, so there's no problem. And well, if I want to, if I want to infiltrate, because I got Death Star plans and then Heart. Not really great missions either. Ironically, this is a situation where I'd love a misdirect. We're gonna put these down in the base. And we're gonna get a Vanguard, right? Mm, no, let's get a trooper. Okay. Fed, that's a bit annoying. Don't love that. Should I use this strike team? I feel like I feel like it would be good to have Heart here. Maybe I infiltrate and try to get Heart earlier. You know what? I could get Heart this turn. Ooh, I could get Heart this turn. Let's see how he deploys. I could possibly use Heist to get to Heart. Because I think I did Death Star plans, then Heist, then Liberation. Hmm, maybe that's what I do. Maybe I get Heist this turn. Score it with Lead the Strike Team. Is that crazy? I'll be in action behind because I'm using Riken's action card. In action behind. So now he's going to move to Dagobah. Oh, I wish I had that hit and run. He has no planetary. Part of the problem, though, is he's definitely going to. So maybe that's what I do. That doesn't matter. The ground doesn't matter. If he wants to protect against Heart, he needs space. I think the problem is I don't really have a way. I do. I have Jurid. I have Jurid. Hmm. Where do I want to do this? I sort of want to do this here. And the reason I want to do this here is because I don't know. So what I'm worried about is he has a lot of ways of blocking my heist. I expect him to move with the Death Star, and he does a lot of, and yeah, yeah. I just think it's maybe not meant to be. 14, 15, 15 units of base. So I would have to infiltrate. So if I don't immediately take this outpost on Ilum, he's probably going to cover it. And once he does that, who does he do it with? Tarkin? Do it with Krennic? Do it with Ozzel? Do it with the Emperor? Now I'm probably not going to win the heist roll on the Death Star in order to even get. So I think what I do is I play it a little safe. Hmm. Right? Yeah. This. I don't care about the capture, do I? Goodness gracious. Don't even have one in a million. Why did I think I thought I had one in a million this whole time? So maybe I do infiltrate. Maybe I hope the Death Star just doesn't come to Mandalore. That's crazy, right? Yeah, that's crazy. I'm doubling up on demo. First of all, I don't want uh, any shenanigans. Um, I actually think it's a little bit more important that I get this demo off than it is that I get to lead the strike team off. Because at the very worst, I can heist that target marker later. And I also care less if Han gets captured than I do if Chewie or Wedge does. Well, Wedge, at least. I feel like he's more likely to go for one of those. Um, yeah, interesting. Tough spot. Game is hard without Mon Cals. So far, his movements have been pretty good. Um, I was happy that he's still 2 moves from the base. Maybe I just give up on Heart next turn and I infiltrate for the liberation. Maybe that's the plan. Dodonna is here is to block the gather intel. I want Dodonna to block gather intel, and then Leia can block a loyalty mission, maybe. What the last level 2 is? I don't even know if Rebel Cell is would be that good this late. Hmm. Yeah, I'm starting to wish I had held on to that hit and run. Because if I had that hit and run, it would be a lot easier to go for this heart because I could take out that Corellia. Interesting. Secure the plans? Sure looks like secure the plans. Glad we have this heist. Wonder where he'll do it. Maybe in Tatooine? Maybe in Ilum? Well, not after this. He won't do it in Ilum. See if he blocks here. I feel like Han has a, wish I knew the odds, but I feel like Han has a good chance of winning this roll. But we've got a really good chance of getting this demo off. I mean, the five head play for him would be to, or I don't know if I'm using that right, but the 40 chess move would be to, for him to empty Utapau, because I think it's pretty clear a demo is coming. If he just emptied Utapau, I'd be forced to do it on cow, which I would really not be happy about. Taking out one of these assault carriers is going to be big. Every little bit that I can whittle down his space fleet is vital, because my space fleet is non-existent. I wonder if even turn one he could have moved to Ord instead of Naboo and just been like, you can have Naboo, I just don't want you getting Ord. Then I'd be forced to take Toydaria. I don't know, that'd be interesting. Let's not secure the plans because he would put Krennic on it. It could be interrogation droid, in which case I need to expect um, him to move to Ilum with the Death Star. Thins him out a little bit. Maybe collect bounty. Yeah, it's definitely looking like, but if it's, you still want to put Krennic on your homing beacon. Do not like that at all. Like that at all. Surely you want to move. Oh, homing beacon, interrogation droid. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on his end. He seems to be in a pretty good position. Um, but maybe his probes are really bad. I haven't done any rapids yet, so I'm not quite sure the situation. It definitely looks like he's trying to set up for a good capture. Dang it. Don't move the Death Star. Don't move the Death Star. Problem with him moving the Death Star is even though I have plans coming up, I have no 1 in a million. I don't move it. Don't move it. Really? He got Dantooine and Ilum? Okay, goodness. Okay, goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so Tag is going to move either to Dagobah or to Ilum, and then that's who he's going to capture. Hmm. Question is it worth saving the sabotage? I don't think it is. I think I'll do a real sabotage. I'll do it in Salukalai. What the heck? Is that discredit? Yeah, I'll roll. Why not? Hmm. Um, let's see. If I go for Felucia, it kind of makes you think Yavin, right? But sets me up for regional. Set me up for regional. It might not be terrible to use Mothma as bait because she has R2. Let's do that. It's also the only place he can't move to, other than Kashyyyk. But Kashyyyk is, yeah, and so he's gonna go for Han. Okay, cool. So he's gonna try and capture Han. Um, uh, just as a side note, I think you want to use imposing presence primarily for the bottom. Uh, you just don't want to waste its bottom effect. I just feel like it's a lot better than kill it. Do I ever need Rogue One here? I'll say no. Ooh, you shouldn't have used that. Shouldn't have used that. That's a really good, really good. Your rules don't matter. Um, yeah, he could have done the striker card or flipped or something, or even done the Star Destroyer card. So it was good. Bup, bup, bup. And so I think I need as many icons as possible. So I'll pass. There's the capture. You saw this coming. The captures. And the good thing about it too is because of where Han is at. Oh, what is that? Propaganda? Oh, okay. Gonna just put Tarkin on that. Um, all right, that was not really bad. The nice thing about here is A, um, he can't use Boba Fett wear there. And ooh, 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 nice, nice, nice. Could do that into Toydaria. Good place for it. You can't do Boba Fett wear, and if he tries to use Destiny, then it means that those forces won't move. Ooh, oh, this is a tough choice. I need 3 blue, but I have some good. I have support of the Mon Cal, and Akbar is a pretty good substitute. Good way to attack the Death Star. Hmm. Hmm. What to do? You don't want the three blues, right? I think I need the three blues. Oof, man, my space is so bad. Like, bar really helps out my space. I just think I need to diversify a little bit. And I'll get put K2, what is it, K2SO? Put that on my dang, not the leaders I was hoping for. Oh, okie doke. Okie dokie. Hmm. Would I ever go for hard here? I don't know how I can. Ridge is a bit of a red herring here because I don't have one in a million. So he's not super valuable to me. Maybe I can get Ord again here. Oh, oh, wow, this is rough. I wonder why he moved to Mandalore. Would like to infiltrate here. I think the infiltrate is more important than that. Because I want to get to liberation. I want to start scoring points. And I now that I've used lead the strike team, I don't think hard is gonna happen. Stop the carbon. Oh, and he got ambitions of power. Oh, that's really bad. So he's got Ozzel, he's got Fett, ambitions. Ooh, do. Do I want a heist here? I don't think so. Hmm, maybe I can kill someone. Maybe that's the plan. Problem is, I don't really have a great place to do this public uprising. Maybe if he moves to Bespin with Ozzel, maybe I should try and kill Ozzel. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, you have to, I was saying that earlier. You have to do it on an Imperial system, and remote systems are not Imperial. Oh, maybe. No way. No way is he gonna Ozzel to an Imperial system. That would be insane. Oh my gosh, that's okay. I'm really glad I infiltrated here because I'm gonna need to. He might just retrieve the plans or something. Lord. Mhm. Small blind side. He's out of surprises. Uh, Boy, he puts job on a mission here. Yeah. I don't really care if he lures. Oh, what is Krennic on plans? Zap plans? That's another reason why I really needed Cassian instead of Akbar is I'm at risk with blue missions, whether it's covert ops or heist. I don't really until I got Cassian, I didn't really have a great way of pulling off blue missions without Obi-Wan or Jin. Um, so 3 moves from him. Can't imagine he'll be going to. It's gonna hang. Try and save myself some actions here. Because if I send Chewie simply to oppose, then after he runs a mission, then I lose 2 actions essentially, or 2 actions worth of tempo. Let's see how bad this is. Um, 5 versus 6. I don't think. I actually think with Leia, I want to block the. Just hope he rolls badly. Okay, it's not. See what he takes though. But imagine he takes plans. If he doesn't take plans, I think that means Krennic is on secure the plans. So I'm glad I've saved this heist. Yeah. So it looks like he's not really considering taking the plans. So then what I'll plan on doing with Leia is blocking the gather intel that I think Jabba's on. Yeah. So he's going to secure the plans, and then I will heist it next turn. Hmm. 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 Here, maybe that's where we'll do our. Hmm. He has enough stuff he can protect. Of course, take liberation. It's just an easy score. Oh, this I want to block, unfortunately. he needs to tell me. It's 3 green, yeah. So he gets really. Dang, that's a good roll. Dang. Okay, we have done no infiltrations or rapids. There's 3 leaders. This is bad, actually. This is quite possibly bad. All right, all right, all right. This sucks. Why didn't he take the Death Star plans? Is Jabba on plans? Why wouldn't you put Jabba on? This is terrible. He moved to Seleucami like he was going to cover Kessel, and then he moved to Mandalore like he drew Kessel. So I'm thinking Kessel might not even be a worry. I don't know. Let's just go for it. Just go for it. Okay. Because he used his. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any rerolls here, but because he used his ATST card, this I have a chance. I just want to take out as much stuff as I can. Do I bring the fan card? I think he probably cancels, right? Next, okay. One. We want to do bottom, do a damage to the speeder. Yep, he blinks. Jeez Louise. Great, great rolls. Phenomenal. Jeez Louise, guys. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Remarkable. Remarkable. Very fun. Very fun. Took out a trooper. Right? Mm, 8, 9. Oh, it's actually 4. Great. Yep. Yep. I don't know. Do I just like sabotage my base? Because clearly, if I don't have rerolls, I'm just gonna lose all of my units. Mhm. It's just wild. I believe it. Roll 4 8, 10 dice, get 1 hit. Hmm. So, question is, do I sabotage in Yavin? I'll just sabotage in Mandalore. It's a waste of an action. Can't even. She's rolling like a god. Yeah, there's no reason for him to do this. You don't need Han. You can't have Han, really. I mean, you have to kill somebody. You already at your max, and now you can't carbon freeze him. You can't mess with me. Uh, so that's pretty good for me. Get a mod cow, maybe. Maybe this game might be over by then. Sick. I mean, if he was in a position where he couldn't check Yavin or Dathomir, it would just be, yeah, just be a lot better than it is now. I don't hate this move. Um, I do hate this move for my sake. I still won't be able to deploy the Felucia. Yeah, and we'll see how I literally cannot kill this ATST once again. Brutal. Um, Part of the problem with him doing this is the closest he can't deploy next to the base. If he had moved to Felucia, he could deploy next to the base. Um, don't really know what to do here. Maybe cancel. It's just such a bad situation. Right now, we need to just need to get really lucky, and we do. Jeez Louise. It's lucky to take out any of the high fighters, but no need to kill him because he's past his limit anyway. He's gonna have to kill somebody. Um, I should be rolling first. Yeah, we'll crit and red. This be nice. I think I just want this battle to end, right? Just want this battle to end. All right, all right. Lost the speeder, and because he didn't go to Felucia, now I can continue to reinforce my base. Okay. I was on a dead mission. I don't want to encourage him to move to Bespin. So I'll just do it there. Again, that's another place he can't cover. Maybe I'll get plant false leads. I don't even think I can. I would need plant false leads and a hidden fleet in order to do a full base move. What's left either. Yeah, we better. Hmm. Okay. Definitely think he drew Kessel. Seems like he doesn't have Dantooine. And it seems like he drew Dathomir uh, with Jabba. So, interesting. Yeah, that's right. Yes, 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 yes. This is right. The Star Destroyer. Right? Tough, tough game. That was the Jabba's gone. That was the air. What do we got? What do we want here? Do we want a U-wing? Do we want a? I feel like we need fighters. Don't want to put anybody in Kashyyyk because we don't want to give him retreat plays to Mandalore. Feel like we need fighters though. This Death Star. Man, bad part about doing no rapids. Really bad part. Already used hunt them down. Fortunately. I mean, do I just put two people on rapid? Problem is I just don't know if anything is even available. Never. I actually think I need to take out his ground here, don't I? Oh, I can't believe he got a speeder. It's pretty brutal. Moncal, does he not have Moncal? You can kind of tell which probes he doesn't have based on where he's reinforcing. Man, that fortunately, this Moncal is going to be too late. And unfortunately, he has three AT-ATs on the queue and one in Megiddo. So what's going on? What? Why is he drawing probes again? What if he had to give a pal? Um, I kind of want to put 2 leaders on rapid. Sorry. Maybe I should. It could all be for naught is the problem. Maybe that's better than Sabo. And the idea is maybe I can get him to move the Death Star somewhere. And if I can get him to move the Death Star somewhere, then close to the base, then I'll attack out with turret. Turret's actually my best shot right now of killing the Death Star because I can blow up 2 TIE fighters, and diminishes, or an assault carrier and diminishes dice. Um, but yeah, it's a long shot. And of course, I don't know. I don't know what I should blow up. Maybe he has 1 assault carrier. Maybe maybe it's the bunker. Maybe I should blow up the bunker with wedge. Tough to say. Tough to say. That's good. Maybe free up Malistaire or Horde or is now Hada. Hmm. Maybe free up Naboo. Utapau. That was actually kind of a close call. Doesn't look like he has detain. Just infiltrate. Or really need it like Rebel Cell or something. Hmm. Can't deploy through a Sabo. And I don't think he wants to do that anyway, because I can just attack out and kill it. Or Sabo again and kill it. Killing the bunker here is pretty important because uh, it allows me to just attack out. I mean, given that he doesn't have secure plans, could want to attack out here anyway. just to give him fewer probe draws. Yeah, we're gonna make his life miserable here for a second. Um, make his life super miserable. All right. And get some, bro. We want to bring this fighter. Oh, worried about bringing this fighter. Um, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's bring one more. And then we are going to blow up ATSD and make his life miserable. Make it so that he cannot take the ground. Jeez Louise, rolls a heal and 2 crits. Unbelievable. What I mean, what are you supposed to do against these rolls and these missions and everything else, every other bit of bad luck? And he heals the unreal. Unreal. Yeah, he can retreat if he wants to. I don't know why he would though. It's just so unreal. Man, it's not liberation because I just blew up the ground. Okay, some probes. And I mean, the ground, yeah, I might have put myself in a bad spot bringing all that ground, but I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm still not sure. Now I'm wondering if I need to blow up uh the uh come on. Really want plant false leads. I think for the hidden fleet might not be bad. So maybe we do hidden fleet and base defenses. Covert ops, not bad. Maybe we do that. I already have a rescue, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. And trade relations would have been good too. I'm up here. Can't believe he killed that AC. It's wild. So maybe he'll block it and give me some time to set up a move. Pick out the striker. I don't know if that's right, but say it is. And I took out the bunker because if he does move to Dathomir, he could put the bunker down. And then if I open up with sabotage, it just makes my life miserable. Well, he doesn't have Endor. It would have been good to know. That was a bit of a mistake by him. Because if Mothra was on Hidden Fleet, then I would immediately just retreat everything to. And if I had Hidden Fleet, I probably would have played this turn differently. Space declared. I think got sucked up, didn't it? 6, 7. We have 8 cards, right? Yeah, so I lost a card. Lost my Vanguard card. Or my trooper card. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Go for Alder. We don't know where to do this liberation. Cato, Malice there. We'll see where he moves. Wonder if he moves to Dathomir. Okay, so he's definitely not moving. Hmm. Okay. Sick. I don't know if that matters. Probably do it in either. I guess it's nice that it gives him the ability to move. I'm gonna do this here just to give us some deployment options. Reset Vader. I would love to kill Vader. Love to kill Vader. Hmm? Same. We already know how Mothma does in battle. It's just insane. It's just so insane. So insane. I gotta waste a good card. Cool. The other reason why I chose Covert Ops is I have this long war. So even if I can't get a good objective, just having an extra objective in hand is going to be super important, especially because I already know what's coming up and it's popular support. Not going to help me too much. Um, sure. Why not? Why not? Instead of capture, this definitely should have been gather intel, especially if you're going to capture somebody that I can just free right away. All right, let's see what probes we get. Potato, on cow, geo, chic, get, and man. Let me write these down. This is gonna be the just gonna be for all the marbles. The plan was never to move this turn. It was to set up. I mean, unless he threatened the base. That's why it's always good to threaten the base. Of course, he doesn't know that I don't have 1 in 1 million. Geo Kashyyyk. So hopefully we get some mission that lets us free up systems. Nothing. One system that we don't know about. Could we draw enough objectives? That is the question. We have covert. get wrecked pretty hard by many things. Serious boys. He had two assault carriers? Why did I only see one when I looked? Huh. If I had known he had two, I would have blown up the two assault carriers. That's potentially very bad. He could have tracked them too. Gosh. Six. And because he had propaganda, I can't get Uprising off. And also because I'm not getting any missions. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I looked through his units and I only saw one assault carrier, but I definitely would have done that differently. So where can we move to? Nowhere. Nowhere. We saw Bothawi, Endor, Dagobah, Cato, Alderaan, Moncal, Geo. We can move nowhere. What is that? GG? This is what battle. Hmm. Man, even with secret mission, couldn't get the goods. Bothawi, Endor, Dagobah. Can't get to Dagobah. No undercover shenanigans to get Endor. Has he blocked red hits yet? He hasn't. Or has he flipped? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guys, guys. Ah, I can't believe I didn't blow up those two assault carriers with Rogue Squadron raid. Didn't see it. Didn't see the second one. The reason why that matters is it just limits his ability to cover a place like Alderaan and Ord and diminishes his force around. Because I think what I'm going to have to do is I think what I'm going to have to do is wait for him to move to Felucia, or maybe I move out to Felucia. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's what I do and let him attack into me. Problem is, if he has a laser, then the ground doesn't matter. Problem. Get a hit and run. Hit and run would have been epic. Only way is if I could get a level If I could get like Return of the Jedi to No, that's not the only way. No, that's not the only way. The other way is I could, it's not the only way. I can also get an objective that I can score at the beginning of next turn. That would buy me some time. He's not gonna do Jack Deadly. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we run a rapid just to keep him on his toes. Actually, I think what we should do instead of a rapid, should we do a hidden fleet? The R&D doesn't matter, does it? Or the base defenses. I don't think that matters. Just kind of got to get lucky with our objectives here. So we can get major victory. And the hidden fleet also allows us to play around. It allows us to play around. Uh, we can't get captured though. Can't get a carb. Let him get carbon. Is it worth running a rescue? Hmm. 9. Cardinal's the bad one. We run a rescue. I mean, dang. Maybe he doesn't get a laser. He, I thought he discarded a laser. Am I crazy? Why did I think he discarded a laser? He did an R&D last turn, so it's whatever's off the top. Who knows? Maybe at the worst I can get him to block it, and that gives me an action up. Oh, sick. Pretty gnarly. Yeah, that propaganda was brutal, as was everything else. Pain. Hmm. No carbon. Looks like. So that's that. See if we can get Return of the Jedi. I'm gonna risk losing the. I don't want to risk losing the action. And I don't think I need Wedge here. He's going to capture him, but that's okay. So the plan here is we are going to Hidden Fleet to Tatooine. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. All right. And here's the heist. It's got to get lucky here, maybe. That's that is pretty lucky. It's a bit easier to score than heist. Let's waste this card. He flips. It's 2 damage, and I can't kill anything. Now, I really kind of want for him to do something there, add another leader, so that I can attack and then retreat. Do I need to do that? I don't know if I need to do that. Definitely scoring once with Long War or popular support. Stalling while I try and think of any mistakes I'm making. Perfect. Perfect if he has Palpatine's card. Now we can flip so that his heals don't matter. Okay. And the red hits are fine. We're mainly just going. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh, this might have been a mistake. This guy's wiling out. The red hits don't really matter. We're just trying to kill TIE fighters and stuff. Yeah. Okay. That is terrible. Um, yep, left. Oh my gosh. I think this is what we want. And then we'll take a. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Gonna. We will overcome. Just need two hits. Just need two hits. Yeah, he won't. He can't. Okay, that's fine. That should be okay. Oh my goodness, man, my heart is beating so fast. What a tough game. Built one Moncal, never got it on the map. Um, just um, did not get the rolls, but uh, we were able to stall him out. We did this move, which slowed him down from moving in. He really needed to move the Death Star last turn, but and this is one of those situations where target the Star Destroyers as a bluff really just saved our butts because it made him hesitant to move toward the Death Star. Uh, so really, really fortunate that we were able to pull it off. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. That was a tough one. I was pretty nervous, um, pretty stressed. I think Hector played really well. Um, he played a tad cautiously, but I don't really blame him. And we made um, a couple of possible errors just with just with not um, not really using our hit and run very effectively, and it ended up being the only one that we got. And and it cost us the ability to go for something like heart. It cost us the ability uh, to score when we needed to. So maybe that's something I'll keep in mind for the future. Uh, but yeah, props to my opponent, and glad that we could give you guys a good one here. Shows you that you don't need Moncals to win. You just need to create a mess and be really super efficient and stingy with your missions. You know, we held on to incite all game until we could score liberation. Oh, and yeah, that was another mistake I made. But we held on to lead the strike team until we could score. Um, and then we used public uprising, just trying to keep the base safe. But it was really all came down to objective management and uh, and making sure that we were super careful with our missions. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you made it this far, I've gotten a comment or two on previous videos, like bad mouthing my opponent. Just none of that's necessary. Um, Everybody's at a different skill level, and it's a lot easier to watch and to see what mistakes people make than to actually play. I don't think I've seen anybody making comments on my videos denigrating players that they themselves are perfect or above reproach or anything like that. So um, just chill. But the rest of you, I hope you enjoy. Have a good one, and I'll catch you guys in the next.